Look, it's definitely a good and important question. How do I know that I received Christ? Just because I put my hand up and I had a prayer. Well, give me your hand and give your heart to Jesus, and you're saved, and do whatever you want to do. You're saved. Not, no, absolutely not. How do you know that you received Christ? Practically speaking, which, by the way, is not the priority, but I'll state it to begin with because I know that's the standard answer that is given. Practically speaking, your life will change. You will start liking the things you did not like, and hating the sins that you loved, naturally, gradually, not overnight, right? Gradually you'll find some changes in your life. So the outward manifestation of your life will testify to the fact that you received Christ. There is no escaping that. That's a reality. But at the end of the day, if that is the primary reason why I believe what I read in the Bible, then here is another question that many believers ask. How do I know that my sins are forgiven? What practical answer will I give? There's no practical answer. I'm not going to tell them, well, you feel better, your heart is lighter, and no, none of that. We don't go by feelings. How do I know that I'm forgiven? Because God said so. We need to get to the place, which of course unbelievers rather are not there when they begin with, but we need to get to the place where God's word is an enough evidence for me. Doesn't matter what my life looks like. I would say these two evidence. One, for an unbeliever that of course doesn't have an experience with God yet, I would say your life will show. Things will start changing gradually in your life. Don't expect to be perfect tomorrow when you wake up. You will not. You're perfect in God's eyes, but you still have weaknesses that God will lead you to overcome bit by bit. But your life will change. Things will change. You will start wanting, loving to discuss about God, to read his word and so forth, right? But reality, if a believer will ask this question, I will not point to the change in his life. I will say, because God said so. Because if God's word is not good enough, I don't care how much reform in your life. You really have not changed yet. Because the ultimate change in my life is that God's word becomes my authority, not the reality I see with my eyes.